Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're audible. You're audible.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right. Right. Narushan, nice to meet you
Yes, sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Me too, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Go ahead. Introduce
Yes, sir.
yourself.
Sir, myself, Marison, yes. Hailing from Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. I've done my schooling in Erode district, where my father has worked there. Then I have moved to Hyderabad for 11th and 12th standard. Then from there, I have done my grad. Then I moved to Delhi University, Hansraj College, and done my economics graduation. And during my college days, I was in NCC, and that led to my aspiration towards uniform services, sir. So in the all days, in this meantime, I was trying all the opportunities that I have to go into uniform services. So one of the opportunities is CAPF, UPSC. So I'm here, sir.
Very good. What in you that makes to go for CAPF? Not only
Yes, sir.
merely an aspiration, right? There may be
Yes,
some thought process, there may be some motivation, or there may be some qualities in you that makes it fit for you.
Yes, sir. Sir, from my childhood, like in my home district, there in Tirunelveli, I have seen the CISF personnel guarding ISRO Propulsion Center in Mahendra Hills and the Kotangulam Atomic Power Station. So I have to and when I'm studying in Delhi, I have seen CISF personnel guarding the Delhi Metro and airports. So that made me to have exposure on CAPF, sir, and that made to choose that. At the same time, sir, during NCC and these my days, I have developed a very confident mentality and have good physical and mental endurance, and I have taken courageous decision in past. So, and I'm very disciplined and honesty person that really suits for the CAPF, sir. So that's why I'm aligned. My characters and personalities aligned with the CAPF forces. So I'm here, sir.
You studied economics.
Yes,
Economics
sir.
plays a vital role in different forms.
Yes, sir.
Either creating what you call internal disturbances, or it causes internal security threats. Can you explain that?
Yes, sir. Sir, for every internal securities that problems, there is for the starting point, the spark is economic imbalance or economic insecurity or the regional disparity that's caused the insurgency, that like nationalism, flight movement. And at the same time, sir, for a world like terrorism, there is a need for economics for money. For example, that cause of money laundering, the amount that is done by money laundering is used for terrorism. So in an all, sir, the economic is in and surrounded every activities and the every space that humans are present living is surrounded by every act and phase of life, sir, our life.
Very good. So you hail from Tamil Nadu. So
yes, sir.
Can you tell me what are the internal security threats, all vulnerabilities that exist in Tamil Nadu relating to internal security?
Yes, sir. So firstly, the geography of Tamil Nadu, sir, which has a very broad maritime boundary in the and it has prone to that LTTE and Sri Lanka, and there is lots of drugs and weapons trafficking has been happening in the past. However, at present, the government has taken lots of controls. Secondly, sir, if at present, sir, the threat of huge tragedy and drugs, prevalence of drugs in the states is preventing more illegal activities like murder, isolated murder, and the present lots of murder happening, sir. Thirdly, sir, at present there was ISI impacts, the Coimbatore cooker blast that was happened in 2 years back, and the radicalization of youth through the online medium, especially through cyber security and that the cyber side, and that is happening, sir. It's a cause of concern, and the government has taken lots of steps space-wise and improving intelligence to counter it, sir.
I expected you to talk about the fishermen issue that is also
yes,
creating
sir.
concern.
Yes, sir.
What are the issues relating to fishermen?
Yes, sir. Sir, especially the Indian Tamil Nadu fishermen is having very good mechanized port, and we don't have particular, demarcated boundary in the sea. When this other side, Sri Lankan has a huge fishing site, sir. So unknowingly, the fisherman is crossing the international boundary and catching the fish in the Sri Lankan boundary, and that making less the Sri Lankan national police to arrest the fishermen, and that's having some diplomatic tensions between a country. So there are lots of concerns has to be made, sir, in these concerns, like banning the bottom down trawling fisheries and making sustainable fishing. Through that, we can come with proper consensus, go peaceful negotiations, sir.
So you talked about the sustainable fishing.
Yes, sir.
How do you explain that? How we can resort to sustainable fishing in that Park Strait region?
Yes, sir. Sir, in my limited knowledge, sir, that Sri Lankan government has established some artificial coral reefs in the mainland, in the sea, and even the government is from the Tamil Nadu side, they are making it so that when there is lots of corals and there is lots of space to fish to hide and reproduce more, sir. So that's why, and completely banning the bottom trawling, that which completely wash out the every resources in the deep ocean, sir. That is a huge cause of concern. We should be strict regulations and monitoring should be hastened to promote such kind of sustainable fishing, sir.
But do you find non-state actors in India?
Yes, sir. However, it's not component in the, sir, but especially it is supported by the external.
Can you mention few?
Yes, sir. Sir, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and the Western Front.
They are operating from outside. They are operating their base in Pakistan. I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about non-state actors within India.
Yes, sir. Sir, if we come to the northeastern side, there is ULFA, United Liberation Front of Assam, and the recent Kuki National Army, that is prevalent in Manipur, which consists of 14 insurgents groups, and NSA, National Socialist Council of Nagaland, and the Naxalism, which has been recently eradicated by our Home Minister, by prompt operation by central government and state government. These are some of the non-state actors prevalent in India, sir.
Okay. You are fond of CISF, right?
Yes, sir.
But you do not have a technical background. But still you are fond of it. So what will be the reason for it?
Sir, I'm an economics graduate, so I most rely on data, sir. And my decisions mostly, as I think in my limited knowledge, I think the assistant commandants need to take decisions most of the time, crucial time decisions. So my decisions will be most on data, and I'm a quick learner, and I have capable to learn whatever the technicalities that in the short span of time, sir. If with full power, sir.
Very good.
So I don't think that is burden for my career, sir.
Very good. Very good. Fine. You are a quick learner. But
yes, sir.
No, what is happening in the front of, the data centers are coming up.
Yes, sir.
So they need to be guarded by CISF. But other data centers are going to be a threat to the data protection in India, or it's going to be a boon?
Sir, it's going to be a boon, sir. Because when our data are stored in our home territory, we don't want to think about the external factors like non-state actors priority and the external countries' stabilities and volatile nature of the global geopolitics, sir. And when we have a home data center and it is perfectly guarded by the critical infrastructure sectors guarding like future force like CISF, they have a good architecture and the infrastructure to guard any other critical info. That will bring a boon, sir, rather than for as a incubator to for growth of an economy, sir.
Okay, very good. You imagine you are working at the airport, and
yes,
I'm your superior officer working there, right? So there is a particular violation of rule take place, and you try to detain a person. Then I tell you, see, I'm your senior officer, just let him out. I will handle it. Leave it at that. How do you react to it?
Sir, I will politely ask the reason for leading it, and I will explain you the consequence of if he has been detained. Try to convince them. Despite, I will try to convince it most of them. So despite giving order, I will ask the return.
I'm not getting convinced. I said, listen to me, obey my order.
Yes, sir. Then I will ask the written statement from you so that if there is any future cases, then I can have accountability on my message, sir.
Are you being very practical, or you are being very textual?
Sir, I'm about the rules and regulations.
Very good. You're part of rules and regulations. Okay. Thank you. Sir, over to you.
Thank you.
Yes, Milson. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So your first preference is CISF.
Yes, sir.
And you have studied economics?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the reason of opting CISF and not some other paramilitary force?
Sir, during my priority, adopting priority, I have 2-3 factors that determine my priority, sir. Firstly, the familiarity of the forces that that during my career, I have been seeing the CISF personalities in Delhi Metro and in Kodangulam Atomic Power Stations in my hometown. And secondly, the pan-India nature of the forces, sir, where CISF and CRPF works in the pan-India nature. So I would like to have the diverse culture of India and languages so that I can just travel all over India, sir, by experience the diverse nature of India.
Okay. And what about economics? Why you're not pursuing career in economics then?
Sir, during my college days, I was part of NCC, sir. That tuned my aspiration towards uniform services, sir. At the same time, I have given, I'm exploring all the opportunities that I get from two-year uniform, like Group 1 examination in Tamil Nadu and UPSC and the CDS examination. In the meantime, I have also trying CAPF, sir.
So you're aware
Okay.
of the problems of these people, means CISF or CRPF people, means especially the constabulary.
Sir, can you repeat constabulary? I'm not about.
You're
Okay.
aware of their problems because you're so intimately means have intimate knowledge, especially about CISF, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know what kind of problem they do suffer, means constabulary in paramilitary forces.
Yes, sir. Sir, at present, I could recall two, three problems, sir. That first one, sir, the housings, the allotments that government has allotted has not been fully allocated to the and fully fulfilled to the CAPF forces. That led to the isolation from the family, and that has a consequence of mental disorder, mental stress, and living some suicides and fratricides kind of incidents happening here and there in the CAPF, especially, sir.
Mhm.
And secondly, sir, that promotional aspects has to be gone and to be in very formal, sir. This can be improved to improve the moral of the forces, sir.
So now there is a big controversy, and the law has also been passed that the IPS should be banned, virtually banned from deputation to these paramilitary forces. So, what is your opinion about this issue?
Yes, sir. In the recent CAPF, I'm for the state bill, sir, because when there is IPS debilitation, there it is said that in past there was good cross sharing of knowledge, like and there is a good coordination between as police officer and a CAPF DGP, where they can coordinate the good intels operation, and it keeps the federal nature of the our constitution of India, sir. So I'm for the state and for the bill, sir, and it really promotes the welfare of and security of our nation, sir, in the good manner.
Okay, let's move on to some other topic. Now, tell me how economics promotes cooperative federalism.
Yes, sir. Sir, can I take a few seconds?
Yes.
Sir, I could recall two, 3 points for present, sir. Firstly, sir, the management of budget, how much has to be, what is the source of revenue, and how can we increase, and having all the hypotheses and every calculation where we can prioritize what sector we has to be, and it can promote for region. We can decrease the regional disparities, sir, through finance commission like institutions can devalue the amount correctly, sir. Secondly, sir, through increasing the revenue sources by what are the possible, like increasing the cess and cess charge and cess and surcharge, so that which can contribute to the national development, and at the same time it can reduce the movements like Naxalism, which through the economic development, sir. These are 2 points that can how this economic understanding of macroeconomic, especially, which will drawn to development of our nations and cooperative.
Cooperative development. Okay, but tell me about the GST. States are not very happy uh, about the way finances are distributed, means funds are distributed. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir. But yes, sir, some states are not happy with that. But as a nation where every state has 28 states, they have to develop equally. And in order to decrease the regional disparity, center is doing the right step. And that I go for the statement, sir. And yes, they are doing really good, sir.
So GST is doing fine.
Yes, sir.
So do you really agree that states should be made dependent upon center for finances?
Sir, they can, for sector, they're dependent, yes, sir. But of course, they can increase the revenue source from other sectors, like promoting FDI, foreign direct investment, and developing infrastructure development in the states, and having increasing the taxes of property tax and other stamp duty. So by that they can improve, sir. But this GST is like done a lot of good jobs, sir, because it has decreased the cascading effect that were done consumers, and it is the to promoting e-way bill. There is a clear generation of ins and outs of, and there is clear accounts has been cleared, sir. So there is no illegal transaction held in the country.
So recently there was a bill introduced in the parliament which failed about a women's reservation and delimitation.
Yes, sir.
How do you look at this bill? Should it be linked, women's reservation should be linked to delimitation?
Sir, in my personal opinion, what I think is that lagged in this publication of this bill is there is no clear communication and trust between the central and state government. They might have put a all party meeting in before the special session and put the exact formula for the delimitation that Home Minister has said lastly. It was a good formula and there is win-win situation. But they have communicated earlier before the parliament session, I think this bill should have passed through the parliament and will be a good step for promoting inclusion of women in the society, sir.
So you don't see any problem linking women's reservation with delimitation?
Yes, sir, because I think it's a positive step, sir, because when they increase the seats of number of seats we don't, at present, any politicians doesn't want to go down to get inside the society. So it's just adding upon 1/3 of women in the assembly, sir. So it is a positive step, sir. I don't think any issues are that. Just a communication and trust has been deficient in this bill, sir.
So it is only for 33%
Yes, sir.
reservation for women, and their
Yes, sir.
population share is virtually 50% now. It's always, it's 48,
Yes, sir.
50%, whatever, given our sex ratio, right?
Yes,
Today
sir.
you are granting 33% reservation and you are increasing number of seats by odd maybe about 300 seats, right?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow they will ask for 50% reservation. So you will add 200 more.
Sir, and that can be done on the consensus by that time. I'm unable to comment on this, sir.
So why not 33 or 50% out of 543? Where is the problem?
Sir, I think that is, if despite legislation, the political parties can step ahead and give 50% reservation, sir. Especially in the Tamil Nadu, there is one political party, like non-Tamil Kutchi, where they give 50% reservation completely for women. This is like as a society. So instead of giving reservation as per making a legislation, if political parties comes forward and provide 50% of the seats to the women, it will bring more inclusion rather than depending on the legislation act and going behind the lags. We can be moral caution morally. Political party can become morally and include the woman in the society, sir, the political aspiration.
So basically, we don't need any reservation. It should be by default 50%. No?
Yes, sir. If minimum 30% mean their voice can be heard, sir. But above that, it can be that will of the political party, sir. If they can, there is no restriction for 100% even reservation. I mean, to the political party, if they wish really to get women-centric development, and if the nation thinks that the political party can do it, sir. I don't think 50% is needed. Even 100% even they can promote if the political party thinks it.
Okay, thank you so much, Nelson. All the
Yes, sir.
best.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So all the best.
Thank you, sir.